So what have you been waiting for? I've been waiting for this. In fact, I'm not alone. A lot of people have been waiting for this. This is the Ford F-150 Lightning all-electric pickup truck. Ford put a lot of pride and a lot of promise into this pickup truck, giving it all the capability that we know and love from F-150, all of the engineering and ingenuity that we love from Ford, and everything that F-150 pickup truck drivers love and need and want and relish in a pickup truck. We got to take it for a test drive, on-road, off-road, autocross, towing, hauling, payload, you name it, we got to try it. But what we really loved was trying out the all-electric driving, the things that we love about electric driving, like one-pedal driving, the instant acceleration, and the confidence that you have behind the wheel, as well as all the other stuff that we know the F-150 can do. But how does it perform as an electric car? Well, let me show you that. I'm also going to show you how it performs as a pickup truck.
All right, so we've got a turn and a climb here. It's a bit tight, so we're gonna go wide to the right,
okay,
and then do a 3-point.
Let's do it. This is crazy.
Right, you tell you if you weren't. All right, there you go. You're right.
Okay.
So set yourself up as you feel comfortable.
Okay. That's a pretty crazy hill. Yeah, well,
you got
really
it.
Are trusting me, aren't you?
You got it.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. A little more driver for you. Perfect. Keep that line.
I love spotters because they always tell me I'm perfect.
Awesome.
Thank you. The real question is, what is it like to haul 1,500 pounds of something like this plywood, which I feel like, I mean, it is in here tight, but I have to wonder, is it gonna slide out? Because it's not bound around the back. But they say not, and they say the F-150 Lightning can do it. So let's give it a shot. I'm not going very far, but what does it feel like to carry 1,500 pounds? I definitely feel the acceleration, and I definitely feel the weight of the truck behind me, but it's not massive. I don't feel like I have this huge weight, and I'm gonna have to make a turn up here, but I don't feel like I have this huge weight. It drives pretty normal, which is pretty good. So I have to turn around, and you can see the rear view camera there, and that I'm staying on the road. Another thing that gives you confidence in driving the F-150 Lightning is that you have everything that you need for hauling large, heavy things. There's no compromise. The other thing that's really cool about the Ford F-150 Lightning is the instant acceleration. Some people call it instant torque, but it's instant acceleration, and that is this. Like, how great is that? And what that means is that you can merge onto the highway with full confidence. If there are trucks, there's traffic going fast, you can merge right in. The goal of driving on the highway is to flow with traffic. You don't want to be slower than the rest of traffic, and you don't want to come to a full stop on an on-ramp. You want to be able to merge in safely and with confidence and get up to speed quickly. And in the Ford F-150 Lightning, you can do that. So we had to come out to rural central Texas, hill country. I'm actually in a field of goats to test drive the Ford F-150, and I want to share some data with you. So there are two motor types that you can get, or really battery types. There is the standard that has 230 miles of driving range on a single charge, and it has 452 horsepower. Or you can go for the extended range, which has 320 miles of driving range and 580 horsepower. That is crazy, insane horsepower. They both have instant acceleration, so a lot of torque, way more torque than horsepower, but a lot of quick acceleration, which we got to try out on the road, and that was impressive. It even was impressive on the off-road and the autocross, which were super fun. But the F-150, there are all the pickup truck things that you expect inside and in the bed. And then there are some things that are very unique to the F-150 Lightning because it is an electric truck. Own a Ford F-150 for work? Well, the Lightning is equipped to handle that. Not just big loads like this, but big loads like this. But check out what it can do. But the real big question is, how much stuff can the Ford F-150 Lightning hold? Well, look at this. The F-150 Lightning, which you can tell is the Lightning by the Lightning logo here on the truck bed, is still at its heart an F-150. It does everything that an F-150 does, especially when it comes to the truck bed. So it has the tailgate that folds down like this. This one is electric. You just push the button. And then for those who want a little additional assistance getting into the truck bed, there is the fold down step so you can hop in. There is a workspace here. It has a yardstick measuring inches. It has another yardstick measuring in centimeters. And then there are power outlets galore. So there is 4 actually household outlets plus a 240 volt, like a dryer type attachment. So if you need to run some large piece of equipment, something like you would plug your RV into, well, you can do that right here. There are lights in the bed. There's lights up there. There's a rear window that opens. There are tie downs here and tie downs here. So you can do anything that you need to do in your pickup truck, you can do. And the good news is, any attachments or accessories for the Ford F-150 gas version also work for the F-150 Lightning. You also have lights here, and you have your trailer attachment here for trailering. Good news. Front seat passengers, though, are the ones who get all the spoiling amenities. So it starts with this huge screen here. There's a driver information screen here. Another feature that's really popular is this guy. So this is the retractable gear selector. You can tap this to retract it, and then you can open the armrest for a flat workspace. If you don't want that open, then this does open this way, so that you have this nice deep cargo well and a little space, a little tray to put some things, to put change and other things there. This is a nice deep well to hide things from prying eyes. You'll also find there are cup holders, there is a wireless phone charge pad, and there are 2 USB ports. Here are your trailer tow settings. Here's your Pro Trailer Connect command. More details in the Ford F-150. We are in the Platinum Edition, and there's some cool details over here. So first of all, you can turn on or off lights on your side mirrors. This opens your frunk. This opens the truck bed. Here is a light for your truck bed. Here are your headlight settings. I'll turn that to automatic. And this sucker, we love this. This is an extending pedal. So you can retract or extend the pedals to make them easier to reach. There also is an automatic electric wheel extension. So this telescopes the wheel and moves it up or down, so you can set it to your comfort. The driver information screen is here. You can select what you want from the menu here, so you're able to toggle down and get whatever settings you would like to see. You also have selections here. There's your back button. Here is Blue Cruise. So if you have this on, and that's the lane keep system, as long as that's on and you're driving, you just tap this button and away you go in Blue Cruise. The Blue Cruise monitor is actually right here. So you can see it says Blue Cruise, and there are cameras and sensors in here that watch the driver and make sure that you have your eyes on the road, and then when necessary, your hands on the wheel. And this system assists you in driving on the highway. Here on the center screen, I know this is a large screen. It's one of the larger ones. I love that the dial is actually the volume dials here embedded in the glass. And then you have this large screen. You have your climate control here at the bottom, and these are fixed. So these functions are not going to go away when you tap any of the controls. But if you tap the truck icon there at the top, this is where you're going to get things like your forward-facing camera. You're going to get your drive mode. So this is where you're going to go to off-road and one pedal driving right there. I have it toggled on, and it just stays on. Your towing smart hitch, onboard scales. And what this does is this allows you to measure the weight of everything that is in your payload, so in the truck and in the bed. And if you have, if you're towing something and you set this, and then you can weigh these things, and it will show you how much weight you have, and then it will also adjust your range. So you can see here that we have 213 miles of range. Then there's your Pro onboard power. So this will help you to use that power and set a default, so you can actually pick how many miles you are willing to go to using your onboard power before it stops, so that you have enough power to get to your next charge point. Here is where you have your standard multimedia system, so Apple CarPlay, radio, phone, navigation, media, Android Auto, and there are even some games for those moments when you're sitting here charging the F-150 and your little board, and you can play tiles. So that's kind of cool. Another feature that you'll see on the F-150 Lightning is this. You just push this little button on the side of your seat, and you get seat massagers. So you can pick your poison. I'm gonna go for full recovery because it's been a long day of off-roading. And the Ford F-150 Lightning Platinum Edition has these really cool shoulder adjustments. So you can actually pull this forward a little bit and then relax your shoulder into this. It's great if you're wearing a ponytail because it actually creates some space between the headrest and your head. So you'll have an extra space there for a ponytail. I really like that. The Platinum Edition model that we're test driving has all the luxuries. I got to drive in this morning on the way out to the ranch. So there are ultra suede and open pore wood details on the doors. It has this really beautiful cream or sort of light gray and charcoal or dark. It's actually navy leather upholstery. There's an armrest here. There are power outlets literally everywhere in this truck. In fact, there are 2 USBs here. There's a household outlet, and there's a cigarette adapter style outlet there. I want you to notice what is over my head. This is a panoramic sunroof. So lots of open, airy feeling in this cabin. It was a delight to ride out here with my friends this morning as we headed out to Central Texas for our test drive. There are cup holders here for rear seat passengers in addition to those, and a nice flat floor. One thing that you don't always get in a car or an SUV or a truck that's off-road capable is a flat floor, but because of the height of the F-150 Lightning and because it's electric, we have this nice flat floor right here, and I really love that. That was a great place to drop my bag, drop my tote, drop the backpacks, and just sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. Lots of leg room in the back seat for backseat passengers. And as we love in the F-150, all you do is you pull this loop and the seats fold up for additional storage. The F-150 power outlet is behind this door here. It is a standard level 2 and or level 3 outlet. Here's the plug. You can plug this in to power your car, but if you use that at home, which is really designed for level 3 charging at a DC fast charger, and you plug it into this sucker here, this will allow you to power your house. Now you need this other contraption here, this inverter system that will allow you to bring power from the truck to the system to power your house. What does that mean? That means you can power the TV, the computer, the microwave, the refrigerator, everything that you use in your house for up to 3 days in the Ford F-150 Lightning. So tons and tons of charging options, because this car is all about the opportunity to charge and be charged. And then over here, there is a 12 volt, the cigarette adapter style, and a household outlet right here. So I think that means there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 household outlets in this entire truck, which is pretty darn crazy. In the bed of the F-150 Lightning, there actually are 120 and 240 volt plugs that allow you to power air compressors, small motors, pumps, and things like that. So you could actually use the F-150 to water all your plants. The F-150 Lightning, super fun to drive, really capable, impressive off-road. There's nothing lightweight about this truck at all, which is something that you might expect in an electric pickup truck, but it's not. It is all Ford, it is all F-150, and it is all fun all day long. Oh my gosh, I'm allergic to goats, I think.